There's a new challenge of the week in town, and it's Whitey Ford versus Jackie Robinson. This is a big one because, for anyone who doesn't know baseball history, April 15th is Jackie Robinson Day. It's also tax day for anyone who doesn't know. But anyway, we're going to be playing as Jackie Robinson against Yankee legend Whitey Ford. Let's go. Hey, what do you know? Someone already got 62 million. One attempt, huh? I'm suspicious. Okay, this is original Dodger Stadium, which is highly inaccurate because for anyone that knows history, Ebbets Field was Jackie Robinson's debut. So there's that. Now we're gonna have Whitey Ford, and they put the live leader on the right side because Jackie Robinson's right-handed. Let's see how I do. First pitch. Oh, that's a good one. Right there. Boom. So all I gotta do is just get a hit and not get strike out. Just gotta time it just right. So pitch. Oop, that's good, but weak fly ball. I just need to try to get 1,000,000 points at this point. At least 1,000,000, because 1,000,000 points, that's a lot in this game. I never hit 1,000,000 at all. In fact, the most I hit was in the last time was over 10 million. Oh, not 10 million. Like 13,000. 13,000. Baby steps though. Got 2 strikes though. Alright, and that's a fly out. A weak fly ball too. But I just increased my veteran status, so that's a good way to get up there. And I'm already at 3,000. Nice. Keep going. Weak grounder. But I hit it. Jackie Robinson was quite the hitter too. He hit a lot of those baseballs, and we didn't get a lot of like big Hall of Fame numbers because he had a late debut. But he still was one of the greatest of all time. Greatest, especially as an infielder, and fought against some of the biggest prejudiced people in society at the time. In fact, there was even a movie called 42, which had the late Chadwick, may he rest in peace. And all I can say is that I've seen clips of it to know it's pretty interesting, and I just realized I'm on All-Star mode, so definitely a good big step in the right direction so far. Ooh, still hitting, and oh my goodness, I'm already on Hall of Fame mode. Wow, that's the first time I went up to Hall of Fame mode on this. And I struck out. So that starts over because I had 2 strikes, but already I have 7,149 points. Not too shabby. That's fouled off. Swung too early. And now we can talk about Whitey Ford. Whitey Ford was a young Yankee southpaw. Southpaw means left-handed. And he was responsible for having the Yankees win World Series in 1950, 51, 52, 53, I think. Unless he had military like the Korean War, which that was a thing. But then again, he was still part of the Yankees, like all big time, including being involved in a lot of World Series. Now, I can't forget Jackie Robinson. He was involved with Brooklyn's World Series. 47 was their first debut with him. 49, 52, 53. But they didn't win the World Series until 1955, when they actually beat the Yankees. The same team that beat them in the previous World Series. But the Yankees came back the next year and beat them in the World Series, which also included Don Larson. Jackie Robinson was also one of the just one of the big players, but he retired. But he eventually retired. He didn't become a Los Angeles Dodger. He was always Brooklyn, which is one other inaccurate thing. They have him in a Los Angeles jersey, and they should have had him in a Brooklyn Dodgers jersey. I'm just saying. MLB The Show, you might want to step your game up a little bit on this one. There we go. Getting some hits here. Ooh. Getting up there, sort of, even though the leadership order has to be dropping. And someone on the Switch has over 220 points. Not too shabby, not too shabby. So, that's a pretty interesting feat right there. Should have let that go. Okay. I've already been on this for close to 5 minutes before editing. And, got a bonus! Jackie! Oh yeah, I already got over 10,000 points. Pretty shabby. So, that's a pretty good one right there. I might be able to break my record from the Dude Perfect challenge, which... Oh! Good swing right there! Woo-wee! I'm on veteran, and I think I just broke my record. Now I have to keep climbing from here. Sweet. Sweet there. That was a little early, but I got a hit. Getting hits is important because, you know, the more hits you get, the higher your point values go, and that's a ground ball. If you're a fielder trying to face a Jackie Robinson ground ball, you better be quick. Jackie Robinson was known for speed. In fact, in 1955, the same year the Brooklyn Dodgers won the World Series, Jackie Robinson stole home plate in front of Yogi Berra. Yogi Berra was still, had to that day, until his eventual passing, would say that he tagged him out. Which, that is disputable. If you look at the replays back then, and if they also had, well, here's a replay, 20,000 points already. Whew. They probably it would have been close. So, Jackie Robinson was a speedster at heart. He challenged pitchers, and he also took a lot of the damage out of players, especially with him getting hit in the leg when he was playing first base, and a guy who was running hit him right on the leg. And ooh, Hall of Fame level again. I'm up there. Let's see if I can actually hit one. Good. That was a chopper, but no points there. Oh well. Just gotta keep hitting the ball. If I hit go mode, it'll be interesting. Ooh, that's a weak fly ball, but I'll take it. 27,000. Getting up there. I'm getting up there. Oh! Deep fly ball, but a home run with today's difficulty. Legend! Oh my word. Kind of ironic because Jackie Robinson and Whitey are both legends in their own sports, and woo! That's pretty good. Alright, 40,587 points. Let's see if I can beat that guy's record right there. Okay, that is foul, but that's pretty decent. If I stay fair, I can get more multiplier. Multiplier only works if it's in fair ball territory. Oh yeah! Line drive, bonus achieved! Another 2,000, 52,000! What? Oh my goodness, I break the record and I struck out. But look, oh my word, look at all those hits! I'm amazed that I'm able to do that. Jackie Robinson, the legend. Whew. Let's do one more. Okay, we're gonna see if we can break our record this time around. Alright, first one, that was a pop-up, but pretty decent. Alright, that guy had 252,237. Not too bad. Weak grounder, but it was fair, so that's good enough. Now I'm gonna try and get some bigger shots. Gotta keep hitting the ball, and I just raised my difficulty to veteran. Technically, I'm getting somewhere, but that's still 214 points, which is nothing because getting over 50,000, that's a lot for me because I never expected to really do that. Oh, that was a ground rule double too, and a big one. Woo! Not too bad. Already got 1,891 so far. And line drive, booyah. 3,123 points. Gotta keep hitting the ball though if I want to be able to get it. And I gotta keep hitting it fair for goodness sakes. Because if I don't hit it fair, I don't get the multiplier. That was a strike. And it was a check swing too, very early. Whitey has a nasty changeup. Whitey would continue to help the Yankees throughout the 60s, though, by the way, in the World Series. After losing the 1960 World Series because of a walk-off by Bill Marisky of the Pirates, I butchered that name. It was the 1961 and 62 World Series where the Yankees shined, but they never won a World Series again until 1977. They would have World Series appearances in 1963 and 64, but unfortunately, they fell flat. In 1963, they faced the Dodgers, the Los Angeles Dodgers now, and they would get swept with some of the pitching guys like Sandy Koufax and Don Drysdale, and the Yankees bats went flat. In 1964, in a brutal 7-game showdown, the Cardinals beat the Yankees in a 7-game showdown, and as a result, the Yankees went on a rare drought of a non-World Series appearance for 12 years and a World Series win for 13. They would have a World Series appearance in 1976, but at the time, the Big Red Machine was in town, and the Yankees lost in 4 straight games to the Cincinnati Reds. It was also the Reds' back-to-back World Series, and I just got bonus there, so that helps me quite a lot. Let's just need to keep that momentum going a little bit. Up, and I said I went. All nuts. Okay, starting over. Got 2 outs now, so I just gotta be able to get some big hits. There we go! Oh man, that was almost a home run. Good shot. That was a perfect one too, according to it. So that was pretty good. Oh wow, good cut too, but apparently a little late. Got 2 more strikes left. If I 2 more misses and I'm done. Another deep fly ball. Keep climbing. Gotta keep climbing. And ooh, nice. A weak fly ball, but we'll take it. I'm on veteran mode. 18,993 points. I want to hit 100,000 soon though. Whoa, hard miss. Late. Okay. So gotta really tighten up on my swing. Ground ball. Not too bad. 19,071 points. I'm saying the score, so remember. And that's a base hit, line drive, unless they have a speed center fielder. Already at 21,000. Looking at that guy in the right corner. 35,347. I'm going to pass that. I'm going to try and pass that. Just late. But I'm staying alive. Jackie Robinson is still a legend, whether you like it or not. And decent fly ball. And I raised up to All-Star again. 23,638 points. Up, fouled off. But free souvenir for the fans over there. Dodger Stadium, by the way, last fact I'm going to give you for now. It was opened in 1962, but the Dodgers actually won a World Series in Memorial Stadium in 1959, beating the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox would not win a World Series after their 1917 win, and unfortunately they threw the 1919 World Series until 2005. So 2005 was but it's a forgotten World Series because the 04 World Series was the Boston Red Sox overcoming the Babe Ruth, the curse, the Bambino curse. And did I go? They say I did. Okay, not too bad. Didn't exactly break any records, but let me go check on how I did on the leadership board. Leadership board, 9,315. So I'm in the top 10,000. See how long that lasts. But if you guys want me to break that record, you might want to give me some tips because I know this one won't be easy. But the good news is though, Whitey Ford is a much slower pitcher, so I can time it right. Jackie Robinson is a legend who's known for contact. Anyway, God bless you guys. You guys rock. Don't forget it.